So what do you guys want to do?
For the pub guy.
You guys, are you just gonna?
So I think we're prepped. I still think that he and maybe the doctor, if she goes with him, should stay like at least a day, because if you're gonna set up a sniper position, you need to be better than the people you're meeting.
That's right. They could have a sniper set up too, so you guys need to watch.
All right.
It'd be hilarious if you both arrive at the same time and
go into the same room.
Yeah, it's
we're just like, what's up?
Okay, I guess we're both on this job.
Well, then, unless he's a solo, I'll kill him first.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true.
So if they get, if it's like, I don't know, if they hire like,
and of course,
something,
of course, because you're a sniper, it's gonna be radio silent, so neither group will know which of our snipers is still alive.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
I'll come along with him.
We need a code word to tell you when to fire.
Yeah, you come with me, because then you're definitely safest with me.
So you guys are gonna wait up at the sniper nest?
Sure.
Okay, so you two, I guess, and Samson are going with Pups to the meeting.
What was the sniper called?
I don't know. What was this? It was just a high-end sniper rifle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Call it.
Yeah, so jumpsuit, Reverend, Samson, and Pups take the meeting.
Wait, are we like in a building?
You should call it the headhunter.
Yeah, you're like up in the bleachers or like some box.
All right. Well, I'm gonna rig the door behind us with one of the explosives.
That's a terrible idea.
Okay,
great idea.
Hold on.
That will also kill you.
Yeah.
If it goes
I'm doing it in a way that it won't kill us.
Oh,
you cannot.
But it's explosive.
Maybe she rolls it into like little snake strips and puts it on the edge on the outside, so it just blows the door out. If it's on the outside, it won't kill her. If she uses just 1 kilo, it will just like blow the the whole.
I guess so.
Yeah. I think it would work.
It would take some time, but she can do it.
Which door did you rig to blow up?
The one right by you.
Yeah.
I say what you should do is rig a circle at your feet underside, so at the when they come in to blow you up, you go,
yes,
see ya.
Yeah.
Balls.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Terrible idea.
No, that's an amazing idea.
Dude, I don't know if Luke's totally against it. It can't work.
And then a Pepsi truck lid falls on the top of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once they do all the setup, you take the meeting.
Okay, so you guys show up first.
We hired Samson.
Oh yeah. Wait, you should never show up first. I guess Kieran's the brain efficient area. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean you're going with Pups.
Yeah.
So, I mean they're from the get-go in the position of power, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We not only show up first, but we
Pups.
show up first like we're completely relaxed. We bring the funnies and read them while we're waiting.
Yeah.
So you show up
sitting on the van. I guess.
there's 4 of you guys showing up in the van. And you drive into the middle of this football field.
Just this beat-up van. We're going to meet high-profile Russians.
No window.
This is
right. It's dark.
Probably.
This football field is eerie. It's overgrown with weeds.
It's
and
gonna be bad.
Dusty and dirty, and there's trash kind of everywhere. Graffitis on the.
I set up the
all the
explosives.
walls.
I turn on my low light vision goggles.
Right. And
wait.
you see entering from the other side where there's been a part blown away so a car can get through. This big black Hummer comes through.
Of course.
And it's just armored.
That's a corporate vehicle.
Right.
Yeah.
And it rolls up about 40 feet from you guys and just like stops. And you hear the engine turn off.
40 feet's too far.
And like guys just start coming out of it. Like 6 guys come out of it.
So it's like clown car Hummer.
Yeah. And they've got like assault rifles and they're like in heavy gear. And they walk out.
We put a bug on Pups, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He swallowed a little.
Wait.
Yeah.
You swallowed a tracking device?
Yeah,
okay, that's another 1,000.
Yeah.
I looked it up earlier.
We are not impressed at all.
I want to make sure that we don't
I
forget
bet
that part.
they're wishing that I'd put the C4 there right now. I bet they are.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like
I was okay with it.
there would be a pretty low chance of getting like right where they park.
Yeah.
Well, just
You know?
nearby. And you set that off.
It's
and
like
give
the
us an
distraction,
advantage
right?
because
Where
we
you
know
like,
it's coming.
It would give
Yeah.
me just a split second.
And we might
true.
kill some of them, potentially.
You could.
And blow their
So,
number up.
And then a man in a suit walks out. And he starts walking forward and he goes, "Pops, my friend. Pops, it is good to..." Oh my goodness. Pops, who are these people you have brought? Your friends?
We can hear this, right, from up there?
We are his
Yeah,
friends.
if you have radios.
We do.
You just try to copy. We're just friends of his.
Or here are some guys to make sure that I get my end of the deal. Oh, Pops, I am sorry for that we both have so much weaponry leveled against each other. This is quite the quite the rough
Wait,
situation.
isn't
We're
it
actually not particularly weaponized.
It's just Samson.
Samson might look like it, but Jumpsuit and I are not exactly threatening.
Samson's just so intimidating. He thinks that.
Okay.
He says it anyway. His side has got a lot of weapons.
Yeah. Alright.
He's very sad, but I mean, I understand these dark times we live in. Is that not true, Pops? And Pops goes, wow. Rare.
Ah, yes.
Well, I guess, Pops, you have the canisters? And he goes, yeah, he goes, good, well.
I go, hold on, Pups. I walk up in front of them and go, can I get a name of the person I'm dealing with?
Indeed, I am Nikolai.
Pleasure to meet you.
It's pleasure to meet you.
Nikolai.
Pops, I would like to talk to these men alone. Would you like to get in my vehicle, please? Dmitri, would you escort him back? Pops goes, I guess so.
Well, make a move, guys.
And he walks in. Pops gets in the Hummer.
Got that feeling about
One
this.
of the armed guys goes in.
I think
And he goes,
it's an opportunity. You should kill this Nikolai guy.
and he goes, well, you do not remember me, but I remember you.
What?
Of course.
Wait. He's the one that killed Ace.
She just knows this thing.
Oh my god, Jake.
Is he really?
I would have been following.
It's the same dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
okay.
Nikolai.
Yeah.
That's why I asked for his name. I was hoping to jack him.
No, I've lost all my.
No, I know, but I mean,
memory.
as a
Oh yeah,
player,
you.
never mind.
Yes, you know.
Yeah.
It is funny, but I had the feeling I would come across all of you again.
Wait. I generally have a very good memory. I am sure we have.
Ask him if he killed Ace.
Who?
Jake, you have so deep into the metagame.
Well, if he knows him and he doesn't remember him,
Well, your character has no
But
idea
I've
of
heard
any of this
this.
stuff.
Family ties, man.
family
No.
ties. We talk all the time.
No.
He was like a mother.
Yeah.
Blaze goes home and has like dinner once a week.
Yeah.
He's like, you won't
Right.
believe what happened this.
Calls her before every mission. She knows everything.
They have a child together who's now on the throne of the kingdom and everything.
That's all
Yes, but
that.
he helped kill Ace, not Blaze, so it's not
Exactly.
very...
There's
No,
hardly
she
even-
still cares about Ace.
There's
Who,
so
who didn't care about it?
When
Wait
she
a minute.
was 18, she had an affair with
You're the
him.
one who wiped my memory
Just
last
decided.
month.
Yes, you could say that. You came you.
So upset about
I
that.
am sorry. You have become privy to many things. It is not good for you to be privy. But I have done research on all of you. Of course, I must keep tabs after you ransack one of my locations and mess with my things. But
I had no idea you were Russian.
right, it's okay. We can forgive and forget. I have learned things about you, and you may serve as very useful to me. Yes, Pups would also have served this purpose, but he has certain inhibitions for his heart is very good, and he has certain beliefs that he sticks to very strongly, but all of you will not have reason to have these beliefs, whether or not you are good or not. But I will cease to, how you say, slap around the bush, and I will get
I love it when they do that.
Yes.
It's my favorite part about NCIS.
right. I will get right into chest of matter. You all know Kieran very well, yes? This man Kieran.
I would say that is an overstatement. No, I don't think it is possible for anyone to know Kieran very well.
Yes. Well, we know Kieran fairly well, I would say. Kieran, he is a very dangerous man if you have not figured this out already. And let us just say that him being burned those years ago has been something of a blessing for us, but he has been very, very busy as of late, and we fear him very much, but not enough to kill him.
Why are you afraid of Kieran?
That is not important. But what is I am willing to pay you to keep tabs on this man. I have been looking for someone who is close to Kieran. Pups meets the criteria, but Pups is in love with Kieran.
But he has...
For good reasons.
He's a little bit too loyal.
Yes, indeed. He is quite the loyal one.
Indeed, we hope you will have the respect to understand that we also care very much for pups, and we are more than happy to do what you ask.
Okay.
We
Good.
yes.
We'd be happy to keep tabs
we
on
like-
Kieran for you.
We like pups. Yes, I'm willing to pay direct deposit to your accounts, $5,000, euro dollars, of course, every month.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Actually,
deposit.
my friend might
Ask him how much information
perhaps
he needs per month.
No, I'm not. No. Okay. What are you gonna say?
$5,000 is very generous, of course.
Yes, of course, bonus for the tidbits that are very meaty ones.
Perhaps
Juicy ones, yes. Just hard.
Perhaps you would be. I understand that we are still only newly friends,
Right.
and we do not want to overstep. But we have heard from the grapevine, as you say, about Kieran and his connections and such a thing. Though we are also not unfriendly with Kieran, we are not unafraid of him as well.
Right.
It's not an easy thing to do.
Of course.
And in this type of thing, sometimes we have very difficult expenditure. Perhaps if you are willing to be slightly more generous for such an important role, surely a man in your position could consider perhaps a small increase just to understand how much extra. We have already lost 2 people only very recently. Granted, we apologize, we did not understand your connection to all of this, but perhaps if you could go as high as, say, 7,000, it would be much easier for us to say yes and feel very confident that our friendship is in a good foundation.
Yes, it's fine. 7,000 sounds very reasonable. I ask you to take much care with Kieran. Kieran has a god complex, and he is one of the few men with such a complex, with the skills to back it up.
Yes, he seems to fly very close to the fire and still remain unburned.
Yes.
Such a man cannot be as, shall we say, neutered as he presents himself.
Yes. We paid a cop recently to do some research on one of his past endeavors, something about a virtual and such nonsense, and it yielded us nothing, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
But
Just so you know, that was Blaze.
Wow.
but he is a
Full
hard man.
circle.
He is a hard man to track, a hard man to
Wait,
pull
that doesn't
down.
make sense because that means he hired Yojimbo. Or Yojimbo.
Also, I
was
have
trying to figure out
one more
Yojimbo
thing that
Why would he help Yojimbo?
I
wasn't
hope
there
you
to
will
help
also
you guys.
understand.
I was there to dig around.
You appear to be a man who has
Kieran pointed us in the direction of the virtual.
A-
Why would he do that?
deep sense of what it means to be loyal and to love one's family. I presume you have done enough research to know that it is possible that some of the work that you are doing may be in conflict sometimes with the goals of what my family has done in the past. I hope perhaps that we can be friends and cooperate in such a way that you would not put me in a position where I would have to compromise my own loyalty
Yes,
to my family.
My business has no desire to produce anything that would act in competition with your family's business. We are in separate entities, I would say.
So long as that is the case, then we are more than happy to become friends with you.
Yes.
I don't suppose you would have any record of the memories that you've taken from me. It still sometimes wakes me up at night to feel that I have lost a part of who I am.
I am afraid they are gone. But we have not taken too much. It was unimportant things, mostly. It's not a big deal.
Oh, that's painful.
That's too
Your
bad.
memories have value.
Let us consider what you did to my men at the laundromat. Commensurate, equal for the loss of your memories, shall we?
We are very sorry about that.
Very-
That was a
Any access?
terrible misunderstanding.
Yes.
Wait.
How do they know? Okay, alright, never mind.
Because someone yelled into the camera
Oh.
your guys' names.
Oh, that's right.
I said we're coming for
Can I
you.
just
Wasn't anything about that.
just like interject and say how hilarious it is that they hired Blaze to do like like research, but then he ends up like burning down the laundromat.
That's why you
I
don't
shouldn't
keep,
say that.
that's why you don't keep them in the dark.
See, this is the problem when you study linguistics, is that you realize that the same words mean very, very different things to different people. It's like, we'd like to pay you to do some research, please. Of course! Research! I understand.
Well, that means that's the guy who killed Ace.
You don't know that.
It's so obvious!
No,
It's definitely not obvious.
We would be able to put this together. How is it not obvious?
Jake, you have built so many routes for every one of your characters to know everything about every one of your past characters.
Yes.
The buck stops here.
I don't even understand how you guys couldn't figure it out.
We
They
can't.
don't have the info. All they know is that he went upstairs and disappeared.
We don't even know that Reverend's lost memories are tied to Ace's death.
Yeah.
You don't know.
They don't know
any
any
of
of
that.
that.
That's the thing.
Yeah, all I know is that I showed up and Ace was gone. And as far as I know, Ace is the kind of guy who just like leaves us behind. It's
I
like,
should ask him about him.
Why?
Just
Why?
do it.
No.
Because that's
Why?
what you lost.
There's
over.
6
He doesn't
unarmed
care about
guards.
Ace. He he doesn't remember him.
yeah, I mean, I remember him from before, but I hardly knew him before that.
Or missing
Actually,
plot points.
no, they erased enough to
Yeah,
where
he-
you didn't
yeah, it was like
remember
2
him
weeks.
before.
Yeah,
you didn't remember any of us.
he didn't even remember.
Oh,
Ace,
that's
yeah.
right. I didn't
Yeah,
know who you
'cause
were.
We called you on the phone and you didn't know.
That's
who
right.
It was.
It was like
Yeah.
jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Just no one calls themselves jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I don't call myself jumpsuit. Anyway, all right. Well,
So as long as our fixer feels that the deal and the negotiation is good, I'm okay with this.
well, I mean, they've got pups. We've got 7,000 a month to keep tabs on Kieran. I don't see any issue with this.
You should see Pups in about a month. He will be back.
Really?
Oh, excellent! This will be very good.
That's cool.
We have come to like him very much.
Yes.
Pub's gonna come
We
back
do
and be
too,
like some
he's-
killing
He's a
machine.
good
Is-
boy, as we like to say.
Yes. As much as we make decisions on pure rationality and reason, Pups strikes a certain heartstring,
Yes.
certain chord with
Yes.
the man, and he has helped us greatly. And we would like to help him as well.
I also hope that perhaps you will. I know we have already spoken too much, and I do not wish to have any insult, but I hope you would not do anything that would cause Pups to have to explode near Kieran one day if things go badly. We have heard of such things, and it would break my heart. It would make him very sad.
You're right. Yes, this is not the way we would prefer to deal with Kieran.
Okay.
How do you know Kieran?
How do we know Kieran?
My brother.
Kieran has many net-running affiliations with my organization. In the past. As he does with many organizations.
So he was on good terms with you at one point, and now.
Oh,
Oh, he was never on good terms
never.
with you.
Affiliations in quite a different matter.
I see.
So you say that you are not so afraid of him that you are prepared to kill him.
Well,
And you did say that he is very dangerous. As long as we are now friends, you do realize that the research that we have uncovered here and that you are helping Pups with has the potential of restoring Karen's net running powers.
it does, but we do not believe he has the appropriate bridges to align all the things. And besides, this research, we have no way of halting his eventual discovery of it.
Since we're friends now, do you think I could get a number I could reach you at?
Yes.
Like Rolodex, the best Rolodex in town.
This was so uneventful. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wanted to shoot people.
We cannot always shoot our way out of
We
our problem.
gotta play both sides against each other, and then we'll get the best
I
profit.
don't think
No,
you want
now you
like,
go to
attack
Kieran
Russians.
and you're like, we'll give you some of the money.
We don't know if they're
There's
Russian.
There's 600.
We don't know if they're all Russian.
I don't want to betray Kieran.
No, they
Because he's
did.
been a good guy to us. I also don't trust
They
the
did
guy
in
that
Sherlock.
killed Ace.
So far, we're not
Huh?
really
They did
betraying.
Sherlock.
So far, we're just keeping
Yeah,
tabs.
what?
The one thing I'm a little bit worried about.
I haven't seen Sherlock.
Oh, well, then never mind.
One thing I'm slightly worried about is that if Kieran is as good as he is,
Mhm.
if this guy is paying us 7,000 credits a month, Kieran may have resources to track how we're suddenly getting more money.
Yeah. Well, no, hold on a sec though. Before we get into that, I just want to say, well, thanks for the business, Nikolai. See you later, pups.
Yeah, we didn't start that conversation.
I was excited.
Oh, can we run to the? Would they let us run to the and give him a hug?
Sure.
You can do that.
Nikolai shakes your hands.
All right. So we back away, get back to our van, and drive off.
Okay.
Okay.
You leave the snipers.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have to walk home.
Yeah. You guys can walk
I have a
home.
bike.
I have a bike as well.
Oh, by the way, Iceman
Schwinn.
left me his bike.
Yeah, I did.
We actually.
We had talks
Alright.
about it.
So we're driving
Oh,
back,
man,
and I'm going. All right.
I have everything now.
Here's the thing. We could
And you
keep
ride
tabs
with
on
it.
Kieran and
I
get a
have my own
sweet
motorcycle.
7,000 a month.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can get a sweet 7,000 a month,
Or
or
we
we
can tell
tell Kieran that the Russians
I
are
probably
looking
should change
for
his
him,
character anyways.
and then get him more on our
This is
side.
what I had available.
Oh, get
I
him
was
on
thinking
it.
Doesn't have
exactly
nearly
that.
enough demolitions.
I say we can do both.
You
Yeah.
fireball.
How so?
We tell Kieran
Probably
that we are
turn into
keeping
a
tabs on
turkey.
him for the Russians for 7,000 a month,
Explosives.
and Kieran will tell us what good
Just feeds us
information to give the
information.
Russians to keep that $7,000 a month and occasionally get a bonus.
Yeah,
And
I
we
would. I would
Yeah.
also prefer to be playing both sides, but mostly from Kieran.
Because we live here, and as they always say, you do not.
I don't-
Where you eat.
Yes.
I don't trust either of these guys.
I knew it was something
as
like
far
that. I was
as I
going to
can
say the
throw.
wrong thing and not on purpose either.
Because we don't know what Kieran has in the basement for one thing, so he could have a whole bunch of other shady deals going on. And the Russians, we don't even know what they're planning to do yet. So both of these things are very interesting. And
You know, the easier thing we could do is we've got a name now, Nikolai. We can look on the street, find out what we can about this guy, and see what he's been up to.
but if he's good
Because
enough,
we know some history. We know history about Kieran, but we don't know anything about Nikolai.
we also have the Rex
Except for the
6 to
kill
deal
baby.
with.
Oh, Rex.
Well,
next.
apparently
Oh my
only
God.
I know that.
He's still out there.
Yeah.
You know, we should have to. You know, you Russians, you're really good. We have a problem with this Rex next guy. He make us
What? I got his number.
Yeah, it's like
Here's what we do. We build up trust with him by selling information from Kieran to them for a few
And then
months,
we
and then
get
we're
some
like,
info on
yeah,
Rex.
and then we can be
Yeah.
like, can you go take this guy out?
yeah,
Ah,
full circle.
okay. Yeah, I can see that working.
Yeah, see that way, this may be the last renegade that we have, and she doesn't have to die.
No,
It's
they
gonna-
constantly die.
It's gonna change
That's the
a
point.
little bit.
There's gonna be like a Terminator thing.
Because there are only there are only 26 letters in the alphabet. You're gonna run out of like characters for first name.
Ace. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that's what you were doing.
Yeah, it is. They're in
That's so
alphabetical order.
cool.
Wait,
Alright. Ace, Blaze, Cook.
Yeah.
Isn't that just cool?
What's the next one?
I'm waiting for second
Danger.
cousin
Danger.
Zephaniah.
Danger.
No, I'm waiting for second cousin Zephaniah Renegade, the murderous assassin Amish guy.
He has that's so cool.
He has two older sisters that hate him.
You have to
It's
start with a
perfect.
double then. You have to be Aaron. A-A-R-O-N. After you
yes.
roll. Okay, so you guys have a meeting with Kieran.
Yes.
And another one, I guess, if you wish to discuss some things with
So,
Yeah.
so what are we gonna do?
I think
Are
we
we
should.
gonna-
I think we should just flat out tell him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that way, it's way easier for us to get information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't even have to try for this money.
Up front, like we call him back upstairs. There's ice cream. There's cake. There's high-end drugs.
Yep.
Okay, so
There's punch and pie.
let's go right there. That's the scene we're in. Well, just good of you to tell me this. I appreciate it. But
As we have said, we are now friends.
the Russians are quite hilarious, I think. A couple years ago, if you didn't get it from him, they are direct agents of the USSR, the government.
Oh.
Yes, government. Hilarious folks.
Oh.
Mostly incompetent.
So
Several-
yeah, who
No,
cares?
hold on. I'm sorry. Do you realize, you guys realize we almost took on the entire USSR? I mean, let's just point that out first. Okay, continue.
Dude, I could have got him.
I would also like to point out,
check
if you
that
know
guy
anything
out.
about the USSR, there is no part of the USSR that is the entirety of the USSR.
Dude, but this is the future. We don't know how organized
This is the
they are.
future.
They're a little more coherent in the future, but
Beware.
well, let's just say, a couple of years ago, one of my biggest net running stunts is I turned their entire ice wall into Swiss cheese, and opened it up to really anyone with a deck and a killer fort to come in and have some fun. And
You were the one! The
Yes.
famous Tetris affair!
Yes.
Oh, I read about that! That was hilarious!
ever since then, they've been a little freaked out.
You could say the security was a bit blocky.
Indeed.
We should go on the road.
Yeah, there we go.
James and James, we're here all week.
Yes, it's
Two James.
it's really quite simple. I'll give you things to tell them.
Nice.
You can collect a nice paycheck.
It guarantees we won't be late on the rent.
Plus,
Yes.
yeah, you'll start collecting rent on time. That's
We
for
can start
sure.
running off the roof now.
Oh
Should
my
I
gosh, that's
helicopter?
right. We could probably upgrade
Yes.
this these glass windows to like the higher end stuff that we
Stuff that
I know
blocks
we were talking
bullets.
about.
Moving up in the,
Yeah.
or we could. I kind of leaning Kieran. Maybe we could get into the basement.
Client privileges still take over,
I see.
I'm afraid.
We're not that friendly.
We're gonna have to become one of your clients one of these days.
We still on for a meeting in 3 days?
Yes.
Yes.
Certainly.
Oh yeah, 9 p.m. Tuesday night. Would there be hamburgers?
Where exactly are we having the meeting?
Tuesday is hamburger
Maybe
night.
afterwards if you still have an appetite.
Ooh, one of those kind of meetings.
I have worked with both Ace Maverick and Blaze Renegade. I can stomach really, really tough stuff.
I lived with him. I'm sure I'll be fine.
And I say that simply from what I've been told, as I have no actual memory of any affairs that I've had. Really.
How long we got? How long we got till this meeting?
3 days.
Ah, that's not enough to get someone cybered up. I think we can start removing your arms and giving you cyber arms.
I don't need cyber. I'm gone.
We should do that in
Cyber
between.
legs then.
She just comes in as you wake up as she's sawing.
Alright, anything you
I
guys
like
want to do in the
a man
3
with
days?
some metal legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything, yeah. You guys just want to skip through 3 days
Let's
here?
let's get the van
Wait,
fixed
how
up.
long?
Oh yeah. We have enough money
Yeah,
now to
the
fix the
cash.
van.
Oh yeah, we have a ton of money.
Like, cause
yeah.
so first of all, do we want to get like any upgrades? Like for example, bulletproof glass
Side
with
turrets?
yeah, with those like holes that you can stick guns through.
You guys
Yeah.
have the coolest minivan ever.
Yeah, and like maybe like reinforced plating so that we can.
Oh jeez.
Ooh, and can we kind of lower the carriage a little bit so that the back of the van actually holds slightly more stuff, and reinforce the hydraulics so that when we steal really heavy equipment, it won't like harm the van's movement.
Do they have
I would
those
say
on-
this whole package is going to be about $6 grand.
Well,
Whoa.
alright, so
Oh,
here's
let's
swing it. We have 24K.
But I'm not sure if I want to stay a doctor though.
So the question is that do we feel confident that we upgrade the van for 6K that it won't get blown up in the next?
That's up to a driver who can keep it on the road.
Hey,
next-
that is a fatality in the rules, not with the driver.
Similar to yours.
I
gonna
think it
change
is.
to a
I think it
tattoo.
is anti-Asian
Oh.
bias.
I was gonna be fine.
In the rules it
But
says if the Asian makes the
still
driving
similar.
rule, double
Yeah.
the DC.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I think.
Man,
it's
that's
worth
what I
doing.
wanted to do.
I know that's what I wanted.
Wait, what'd you want to do?
They both want to have 10 in demolitions.
Oh, yeah.
And 10 in heavy weapons.
Yeah, no, that's what was my next hero was gonna be. He's gonna have a flamethrower and tons of C4.
C6.
Alright.
Whatever.
Let's super the
Yeah,
van.
yeah. Let's soup up the van.
Okay,
So
6K.
6K. We're gonna soup up the van, reinforce it, like
Okay, you got a bitch
hose,
van.
lower the carriage,
We gotta name it.
raise it. No, as soon as you name it, it'll be killed. It's like your
that's
horse.
Funny. Okay.
Vanny.
Yeah, if you call it Vanny, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we're down to 18K.
I'm dropping all sorts of bombs this session.
I know.
Yeah, you already killed 2 people.
Right.
How much more do we have? Because it's like 10.
No, we're gonna end on a nice little cliffhanger here.
Oh,
That's what we're
okay.
gonna
Alright.
do.
It's not a cliffhanger anymore.
Kieran's gonna open the door and we're gonna see the thing and it's like dun dun.
No, it's gonna be Pups in a suit and he's like, "See you guys finally rats."
I'm the
Kieran's
head of
actually an android.
Kieran works for me.
I control
No,
Kieran.
He takes off the mask and he's
We'd be like, wait, then who did we give to them?
oh my god.
And there went Argon. Anyway.
So, all right, you guys meet Kieran in the bar,
Yeah.
and he says, "I see your van is quite exciting now. Shall we take it out for a spin?
It's got flames on the side.
Yes.
You
Yes.
painted it solid black.
With flames.
This
With
cool,
little-
like matte black radar reflecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
got a
speaking
little.
of which-
It's got a little lapel, so it looks like a jumpsuit.
Now that we have some money and people are getting upgraded, is the 3 ranks of chips like a hard limit, or can you actually pay for better chips that can upgrade that number?
We
You
only
can
have
go crazy experimental chips that go higher.
We only have
Oh,
18k left.
with
That's
probably
enough for
some
2
sort
months,
of side
right? So I think we
effects.
should get.
No,
a
no,
little
that's
more
fine. I was just
Okay.
curious whether the rules actually allow that to get better.
They
or if there's
do.
a
All it
hard
says
limit.
in the book is it's crazy stuff that's
Okay.
experimental and weird.
All right.
So, however we want to interpret that.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So you guys start driving. Kieran's giving you directions, and he says, "Now, you recall your friend Rex Nex, and the research you've done with him.
Mm-hmm.
Him and I used to have something of a client relationship in which I was not privy to speak to you about any details, but
Really?
the situation has changed somewhat,
Oh.
Oh no.
and I think I'd like to show you what has happened with your Osiris chips."
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this explains so much. We knew Rex couldn't have the competence on his own to have unloaded that material.
Indeed. So you keep driving, and you pull up to the warehouse before. Remember this
Oh,
warehouse?
the Rex Next warehouse?
The recent Julian chain.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks you in, and there's all these CyberPunk guys, and they like nod Kieran in, and he walks, and he's all like, "Let's just say I think I found the missing link." And he opens the door, and splayed out on a table is Rex Nex, and his organs are just everywhere. And
I knew it. I was just gonna
And-
ask
Put
on
that
the
in the
way.
bag.
It's like, is he gonna show us a vivisection Rex next? Yes.
basically, and his brain is like almost sliced open in chunks, and there's like 4 Osiris chips hooked up to him in different places.
What?
And there's all these different cyber pieces in various stages of connection onto him, and there are 3 doctors just working on various parts of him.
Whoa.
And he goes, "I think I'll be able to net run again." And the session ends.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I need to be in on this. I need him to trust me enough to make me one of his scientists. Oh my gosh! This and genetically engineering like innocence is my 2 favorite things to do in the world.